guys, it's Dollcat, and tonight we are going to do a Q&A. I haven't done one in a bit, so I put on Twitter last night and asked anybody with some cool, interesting questions. Leave them in the comments, and I'm going to answer everybody's question. So if you have a question for me, I'm Dollcat1 on Twitter, and also for the first time ever, I put it on Instagram. So all my Instagram followers, I'm going to answer everybody's question, and you can look to make sure I answered everybody's question. Even the uncomfortable ones, I answer everything. So here we go. Let's go through it. There's so many, so I'm going to try to go quickly and give everybody a shout out that left me a question. I appreciate it. So Andy left like a dozen questions. So let me read through them. So Andy, are you Canadian? He has a little Canadian flag. Puts, for 1 year, you can only have internet, movies, TV, or music. Which do you pick? Internet, because you can listen to music and TV and everything off the internet, right? That's a no-brainer. What's the youngest age child that could beat you up? Probably a 2-year-old. Everybody knows how weak I am. Come on, common sense. You have a choice between a sum of money and world peace. World peace, obviously. What movie most recently made you cry? Come on, everybody knows commercials make me cry. I'm very emotional. Would you rather be the best looking woman in the world or be able to read minds? That's really good, but I think the best looking woman, because then I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking because I look so good. Still Andy, if you could get access to one person's phone and look through everything, whose phone would it be? Probably the president. There could be some cool secret service stuff going on there. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? That's scary. Where do you come up with these? I think I'd go with the 100 ducks because I can just hose them all or something. I don't know. If you could ever pick one celebrity to have your back in a fight, who would it be? Everybody knows Randy. He even put a Randy Orton meme there. Come on. Common sense, Andy. Andy and Randy. Okay, so moving on to somebody different. The Unholy Brandon Saint puts, would you consider Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition? Would I consider posing in it? I don't think they'd want me. They don't want old, unfit moms, but I mean, probably not. Will you, Hayden Ollinger put, will you ever do a makeup tutorial? Maybe, I don't know. He also put, would you ever Snapchat Google Eye? So if you don't know who Google Eye is, he always sends me fan mail and they're very creepy. And I actually asked Google Eye to do a Snapchat with me because I thought that would be hilarious. We all want to see you Google-eyed if you're watching, what you look like, the mysterious creep. So that would be a fun video. So DM me. We want to see who's behind the letters. Very interesting. And why the letters are moist, more importantly. So Oliver Goodwin puts, what qualities do you look for in a guy? Somebody that is very, very nice and can put up with me. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what qualities. Those things. Matt, but hi Dollcat. Matt, first I have a crush on you too. You too. You also? T-O-O. You also, how many people does he have a crush on? And I think you are beautiful and gorgeous YouTuber. And two, but my question is, if you met your husband Randy Orton, what will be the first thing you say to him? Ooh, that's a good one because I'm actually going to look him up and find out when he's coming to New Jersey. And we're going to vlog it and we're going to meet him. I don't know. I might be starstruck and not know what to say. That's going to be really embarrassing. I better get my stuff together and figure out what to say to him. Give me some good ideas. What do I say to Randy? I need some good pickup lines. Oh my gosh. All right. You guys have to help me with that. Okay. Rafe Gotti puts, if you could be stuck in quarantine for 10 days with 2 people other than your family, who would it be? Other than the Grimmets? Well, Randy. We'll pick Randy. And can I pick another, just me and Randy. I don't need 2 people. That's it. We're done. All right. Karen Mason put, who is your top 5 favorite WWE wrestlers? Everyone knows I like Lita and I like Charlotte. And this is hard because I also like Lana, but yeah, Lita and Charlotte. And don't hate on me because I picked girls. They're my favorite ones. She also writes, what is your favorite TV show? Probably, everybody knows, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and also Survivor. So that's up in the air. What is your favorite healthy food? I don't know. What's my favorite healthy food? A vegetable? Probably peas. I love peas. Ryan Krebs put, how did you get the scar above your eye? That is, I had an eyebrow piercing when I was a teenager, and then it got brushed out in the salon, and it really hurt, and yeah, so now it's gone. Jason Hansen put, have you ever thought about dating a guy who lives in Minnesota and who looks like me? There he is, right there. I don't know, Minnesota is kind of far, so that's really far. Andy puts, Andy, you're back. Would you rather always wear high heels or a bikini top? High heels, I guess, but my bunions aren't gonna be happy about it. Alyssa put, how many action figures have you broke? I don't know, a couple hundred, I'm gonna guess. Maybe, yeah, a couple hundred, probably. Excellent boy. But how's your 2020 doing so far? Okay. It's been okay. It's been emotionally draining, but it's been okay. Donovan put, what is your pet peeve? Do I have a pet peeve? I don't know. Sweaty armpits? Like if somebody has those pit stains, that's really gross. Like I hate that. Dan Anderson put, hey Dollcat, what's your favorite kind of pizza if you have one? I don't know. I like peppers and onions on my pizza. Does that count as a type of pizza? Laura, what is your favorite junk food? Pizza. Does that count as a junk food or do you want a candy? I like those big chunk candy bars with the chunks in them, the raisins. I think they're called like a chunk bar. Mike, who is so nice, he always leaves the nicest comments ever, put, what's the definition of a perfect date to you? A perfect date, I don't know, I think it's more about the person that you're with rather than what you're doing can make it the perfect date, but I don't know what you would have to be doing, just something fun. Shadow Demon, when going out to take care of things, whether it's a vlog or no vlog, out of all the fans that you have encountered each time it has occurred, which was the craziest encounter you have ever had with a fan? P.S. I hope to encounter you in person someday. The craziest one, we were at a Monster Jam, and, you know, as heel wife, this guy just did not like me. He didn't realize it's just like, you know, I'm acting as heel wife, and he took it way too seriously. He wouldn't say hi to me. He was just talking to Grim, and he rolled his eyes at me, and I kind of went over to say hi because, like, when people recognize us, that's what I do. And he was just like, he was kind of mean. He wanted nothing to do with me. He was fresh. But anyway, Michael Vital put, how was you? I can't say this. I know I said I'd do every question. He wants to know how blank life was. By the way, I love you. I can't answer that because it's gonna be demonetized. And that's kind of a mean question. I don't even know how to say it that I can answer it. I don't know. That's terrible, terrible, terrible. Like if you're going through, I'm going in order. You guys can see what he put. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so Callie Rogers, that's like Grim's ex. Put, what is your favorite crazy move? Mine is Friday the 13th. I think she meant movie. Great. Remember The Blob? Am I too old? Like, The Blob is scary. You guys should look it up if you're little. It's really a scary movie. It's about this big blobby slimy thing that just rolls around and it like suffocates and eats people. XXJCLXX, would you let me buy a lot of bikinis for you? And also, why haven't you made an OnlyFans? I decided not to do the OnlyFans thing. I might do a Patreon instead. I think that might be more appropriate for me. And if you want to buy me bikinis, good. Yes, I'd love that. Maybe I could preview the bikinis first. No string bikinis, but sure. Fan guy put, how often do girls hit on you? Do you have a funny story about one? I don't know. Not often. It has happened, but not often. And I don't have a funny story about it. Jay Defiant, if the purge was real, who would be your first target? Oh my gosh, that's scary. I wouldn't kill anybody. I'd be trying to defend myself and hide. I wouldn't have a target. Anybody that came near me is my target. Fun guy also put, what is your favorite thing about yourself, the girl, and the girls? My favorite thing about myself is my YouTube channel and my girls, everything that they do I think is adorable. The Demon Vampiro put, favorite music to listen to nowadays. I still listen to heavy metal these days. I listen to everything. I like rap. I like country. I like Luke Bryan. Everybody knows that. And you're gonna laugh at me, but lately I've been listening to Fleetwood Mac. That's like my mom's music, but I don't know. I've been in that type of mood lately and listening to that. Shunny Rio Lou, are you willing to get a tattoo? I have one. I would like to get the girl's name somewhere tattooed on me. I don't know where. Michael Paulino, if you had to turn into a Disney villain, who would you be? I don't know who I would be. I think Maleficent, maybe? I like her. Maya. Favorite position? The normal one? I don't know if I can answer that. So we put that together. Robert Simmons, hey Docat, hope you are doing better, keeping safe during the outbreak. Yeah, it's not a question, but thank you. Cody WWE Funcox, what is your favorite color and your favorite movie? What is? I think he means my favorite color is pink. My favorite movie, I think I said this before, it's a romance movie, Far From the Manning Crowd. You guys aren't gonna like it. Gust Mob fan puts, I wish you and Grim were back together again. P.S. Docat, not me for fans. I don't know what that means, but that's not a question. JWS, favorite movie growing up, getting crazy now. Growing up, it was like 16 Candles in the Breakfast Club. You know, all those 80s movies I loved. Dazza232 put, what's your favorite female wrestler of all time? Lita. I love Lita. Azarth Draken, you can have people call you and ask you questions. I might do that. Do you guys, would you rather have me just call you, or you could call me on Snapchat and just directly ask me a question? That might be fun. We should do that. Polly put, Docat, you're so sweet. You're an angel, sending you lots of love. Do you think you can do cooking vlogs? What would I cook? Give me ideas because I'm a bad cook. Maybe you guys can help me. We can cook together or something. Jay, ever wanted to come to the UK? Of course. I've never been there. I think that would be fun. Joe, what are your plans for Dogcats Wrestling Federation? So, I don't know. I think I deserve one of the rings. I'm going to see which ring I can get. I think I should have one for Dogcats Federation. And then if anybody wants to be on it and you're from New Jersey, in the Jersey area, come and wrestle me. I think that would be fun. Like, I need more people. I do want to do that, and I'm not going to give up on that, so look for that. Chuck Food Reviews, favorite female wrestler, answered that already. Slayer, what are your top female wrestlers? Well, I'm glad top 5. So we said Lita, Charlotte, Lana, and I love the Bella twins because I think they're awesome in real life, and like I could be like a third Bella twin, just saying. Sean Richer, will you do a slash in the pool video because it makes more views on YouTube by doing that? Is that when you jump in the pool and like say something like belly flop in? Because I'll do that, but if I'm like out of the loop here and it's something else, I don't know. Would you do findom? What's findom? I'm gonna Google that. Or is that, did you mean fandom? I don't know. Is that something too? I think I've heard of that. We'll see. The Messiah of Pro Wrestling, how is life? How's the kids? And also, I work for Grim. I help him by editing his match cards for GTS. It's fun getting that opportunity. If you want to edit my stuff, I'd like that. And we're doing good. Thank you for asking. Scotty, MCFC. So what will you be doing during the lockdown? Making vlogs, eating cookies, and watching Netflix. That's fun, right? Blake Acosta. Would you ever work things out with Grim? Would love to see you two together again. I know a lot of people say that. And I said this last time, I'm sorry to disappoint, but we're still really good friends. And that's it for now. I just hate to disappoint you guys, but like, you know, I hope that you can accept it. And, you know, maybe we can make videos together in the future. I'm open to doing that, and I told him that. Johnny Hex, top 10 favorite foods. Pizza, penny vodka, chicken franchise. I like peas. Does candy count as food? What kind of candy? Anything chocolate I like. What else? Chicken tenders, French fries, everything from Wendy's. Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, Annie Ann's pretzels, and then 10 could be Munchkins. I love Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins. Does that count or is that junk? Mental OG. Do you have a scar near your eye? If so, yes, we covered that. Marty Hunt, have you ever wanted to know what Randy Orton was packing under his tights? I already know, he's my husband. Maddie, given the right circumstances, would you forgive and get back with Grim? I just answered that one. Shadow Best Wolf. Would you rather be rich and never broke, but you can eat treats? Or be immortal and stay young, but you can't use Snapchat? I think I'll be immortal and stay young, and I'll give up Snapchat. Maybe there's like another app we can use instead of Snapchat. Tommy, 2 parts. What traits or qualities attract you to the most when it comes to dating? I don't know, somebody who's really nice. I don't know. Somebody nice and cute. What's the first thing you notice in a guy? Smile, body type, clothes, etc. I don't know. Probably the eyes, I think, is the first thing that you see, that you notice on a person when you talk to them. John Haran, is a hammer your go-to for smashing things up? Yes. Yeah. I have my heel wife hammer that somebody sent me in fan mail. Adrian Habaru, what are your top 5 male superstars of all time? I always liked Undertaker and Kane. And obviously Randy Orton, you guys already know that. And the Hardy Boys. So they always came out with Lita. So those are my top 5. Swinging puts. I have 2 questions. How do you get your butt so perfect? I don't know. I don't think I have a butt. So if no butt's perfect, there you go. Can you rate my profile from a 1 to 10? Let's take a look at Swinging's profile. Oh my God, you jerk. Oh my gosh. Don't go to Swinging's profile unless you want to vomit. Jennifer puts, how do you feel about everyone buying out the toilet paper and hand sanitizer? Crazy. I think that is crazy because I expect like the non-perishable foods, which that's getting light too, close to the toilet paper, but you would think bread and water, and they seem to have enough of that, but everybody's worried about wiping their butt. You don't need that because you just need a towel and then you just throw it in the wash. Like use the towel for a day, like basic necessities. Like you don't, if you're not eating, then like there's nothing to wipe. So like that, I think that's crazy that the toilet paper, who would have thought that? But I'm sure the toilet paper industry is loving the coronavirus right now. Jennifer also puts, what kind of music do you like? I told you that. Daniel puts, ever thought about taking a trip to England to see one of our favorite landmarks or go to one of our beaches? I would love to. Do you want to, you can be my tour guide. Joey, who was your wrestling crush before Randy Orton? Probably one of the Hardy Boys. Ariel Nathan Sutton, can you come back to GTS? Yeah, I would come back to GTS. Jared Lynn Anders, favorite 80s music video. Oh, do you know that one? Don't You Want Me, Baby? Don't you want me, baby? I think that's the name of the song. That video cracks me up. I used to laugh as a kid every time it came on. Oswald Rowe, we love you, Dollcat. I love you too. Kaden Weber, would you ever go back and do it over again with Dave Grimm? We talked about that. Kaden Weber, how did you come up with the name Dollcat? It was by accident when we were doing a vlog one day. I just said, don't call me Red Miss Period Dragon. It's Dollcat. Just came out of my mouth and there the name was born. Kaden Weber, have you been in a relationship with anyone since you're split with Grimm? Yes. Kaden Weber, what is your favorite activity examples? Bowling, hiking, or boating? Boating, bowling, and hiking. I like all those things. I do. I don't know what else I like to do, but I like those things, and I attempt to roller skate even though I suck at it. Kaden Weber, what's your least favorite thing from Try Treats? I don't know, like that seaweed stuff they used to put in it. Kaden Weber, would you ever go to GTS? Yes. Kaden, do you like the new Undertaker? Yes. Lavin Lynn, would you try Trolls Oreos? Yes, I seen them in the store today. They looked good, and the girls had them and said they were amazing. Josh Williams, if life was like a box of chocolates, which chocolates would you like in your life box? I don't know, the peanut butter ones with the dots on top. Joel, challenge Grimm for the whole GTS. I might do that. Josh Quinanos, yes, do a Q&A. Jason Corner, what is your favorite color? Pink. Jason Corner, what is your favorite family memory? My favorite family memory, I don't know. I have a funny one. I got mad at my older sister once, and like it was a plastic bat, and she had really big boobs, and she got in my face and I hit her in the boobs with the plastic bat. It didn't hurt because like her boobs protected her. Jason Corner, what is your favorite kind of food dessert? Munchkins and donuts and cookies. I don't know. There's too many to choose from. Lou P, are you a fan of stand-up comedy? Yeah, I think everybody is. And if so, which comics? I don't know. I liked Chris Rock. I don't know what other ones. I hope Bert Kreischer is on that list. I'll have to check him out. I don't watch a lot of stuff. How Wheezy, what is your biggest regret? What do you do for a living? My biggest regret? I don't know. I probably have many regrets, but I'd have to sit and think. I don't know. What do I do for a living? Well, I make YouTube videos, but I don't make a lot of money off of it. And I'm like about to go work for DoorDash, honestly. Luis Romeo Rodriguez, what is your favorite Duran Duran song? Duran Duran, Hungry Like a Wolf. Aaron Williams, what are you more afraid of, coronavirus or Grimm's Wrestling Laundry? I don't know. I think Grimm's Wrestling Laundry probably created the coronavirus. Ray Paga, why did you decide to divorce Grimm? Oh my gosh, it's so long, but we've had problems for years, and unfortunately we couldn't resolve them, and that's what happened. Blissful Alexa Bliss, when's the last time you made... a while ago. Mark Rodriguez, why did you get a tattoo of your ex? Well, I didn't get it when he was my ex. I got it when I was 21, so I had it for a really long time. Andy Wagner, how you doing? Can you be my bodyguard? Can you be my bodyguard? Look at Andy there. It's a different Andy. He could be my bodyguard. He also says, can you be my girlfriend? I'm sorry, I can't. Max Harding, who was your childhood crush? Leonardo DiCaprio. I loved him from Titanic, and he did Romeo and Juliet, and I used to think I was going to marry him. Josh Sells, would you marry again? I don't know, maybe. Potato 53, will you make an OnlyFans anytime soon? Well, we're going to do the Patreon instead. If you want to give me fun ideas for the Patreon, you guys can DM me and let me know. Bryant, what's your favorite quality of yourself? My quality? I think I'm nice. I don't know. I'm very emotional, but I think that's a good thing. I think being emotional is a good thing because, like, it shows that you're human and you're caring. Juan, carry on. Do you miss your husband, Graham? Well, I still see him. It's not like he lives on another planet. Neb, 3-year shot. How old are you? Oh, come on. Do I have to answer that? I'm 37. Shady C, does the carpet match the drapes? Well, I dye my hair all the time, so not always. See, I answer everything. Jake, hi Dogcat. Are you still considering that OnlyFans? We just answered that. David Powers, have you ever thinking of visiting San Antonio, Texas? I'd love to visit Texas. That would be awesome. Jonathan, what age do you think is good for dating and why? Is good for dating. What age do I think is good for dating? I don't know. I think I had like a boyfriend in 4th grade. What's a good age to start dating? I guess like once you have a car and somebody could pick you up in a car and actually take you on a date. I think that's what you meant. And why? What age? That's why. Steve, who's your favorite male and female wrestler? Did that. Joseph, hey Docket, I hope your day is going well, but I wanted to ask you about you and Grimm. You're completely over and you aren't talking, or is this just for vids? It's not just for vids, and we are talking. Taylor Penna, device your ex-husband, what happened to your marriage? I don't know. I don't think he meant to put device, and I kind of answered that. Dylan, will you and Dave get back together? Answered that. Kev, 1988, hi Dogcat. I hope that you, Molly, and Amy are doing well and that you take care of yourself with the virus. I hope you're all safe at home. My question is, if you got a crazy dream, let me read that again. My question is, have you got a crazier dream that you want to realize right now? Do I have a crazier dream that I want to realize? I don't. Sorry. CDW, what's the weirdest thing you have gotten in fan mail? A diaper once. That was pretty gross. And I answered all of these. All right, so we're going to go to Instagram. That was all my Twitter ones. So now let's move on over to Instagram. And this is my first time ever doing Instagram questions. So let's go to my Instagram. So I'm Dollcats World on Instagram if you want to follow me there. And we have, somebody wrote a novel. All right. So, do you still love Grimm? Well, he's the father of my children. I think that you always love the parent of your child. So, Gerlach Gary. Oh, that was from Megan, by the way. Gerlach Gary, if you had a wrestling finishing move and a submission move, what would you name them? And also, what is your highest bowling game? I don't know. I don't keep track of the bowling game, but what should be my wrestling move? Like something with Dollcat in it. I don't know what it would be, but this is a good question, and I'm going to come up with an answer, and you're going to see it on Dollcat's Wrestling Federation. He also put, if you got stuck on an island and only can listen to one song, what would it be? One song? I don't know. Because you'd get so sick of it and you would just want to like kill the song. What would my one song be? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I really like that new song, Harley's in Hawaii by Katy Perry. But I play a song over and over until I'm sick of it. So that's like the song of these last couple days. He also put favorite all-time ride at Great Adventure. I'm scared of the rides. Like, I think, what's it called? The Scrambler. That's my favorite ride. It's the only thing I'm not scared of. Did you watch Saved by the Bell? I used to love Saved by the Bell. I used to love Zach, and I even like Screech. I think I had a crush on Screech. A324 Addie, do you want to get back with Grandma? Answered that. She also put, if you were a wrestler, what would your entrance be? I need like a good entrance theme. Does anyone want to help me come up with a really cool entrance theme? It has to be really good and original. Like, bam, when I come out that curtain, it has to be amazing. Let's see. Sam8036, if you had a choice to get anything you wanted, what would it be and why? Anything that I wanted? I don't know. Maybe like a big, beautiful house on like an island. So what 33321 put, are you going to do the OnlyFans? Answered that. Inspirational Pepsi, do you know Megan Trainor? Yeah. I mean, not personally. I know of her music. Inspirational Pepsi, do you like Paige? I do like Paige, even though she hugged Grimm, but he hugged her inappropriately, and I was mad at that. But like, you can't be mad at the girl because he obviously can't keep his hands to himself, so that's the guy's problem, not I took it out on Paige when I shouldn't have. She was just doing her job. He put what else? He also put favorite soft drink, Diet Cherry Coke. He also put favorite animal. I don't know, giraffes are pretty cool. Pepsi also put, will you ever come to Australia? I'd love to go to Australia. I want to go everywhere. He also put, did you ever like Emma? Yeah, I liked Emma. He had put, who is better, Megan Trainor or Lizzo? I guess Megan Trainor is my preference. Phantom Neptune, we have somebody different, but what are your plans for the future? I don't know what my plans are for the future. I just, I don't know. To get more of you to watch my show. Phantom also puts, if you could date anyone alive or dead, who would it be? Is there any like dead guys that I could date? That's a weird question. Anybody alive or dead? I'd like to date somebody alive. If you could date anybody else, that's the funniest thing. I don't know. Blue Magic 94, would you ever sell any prints of your pictures, like my calendar pictures? Yeah, I have, and you can DM me if you want. Dragon or Drago Law Rage quit, when you're out in public, do people recognize you? They used to recognize me more when we did the vlog channel together. But a lot of them wouldn't say hi. They would just tweet me, I just seen you at the mall. You're sitting by me at the movies. I'm like 3 rows up. I get that sometimes. I used to get that more from the vlog channel. Sean Kennedy 4753. Could I clap your cheeks? No. Clap your own cheeks. Randy Batters puts, where did he go? Hopefully, oh, this is long. Is this a question? I don't see a question mark. There was no question mark, but he put a very long paragraph. I'll read that to myself, but I was just going through the questions really quick. And Megan also put, how did you and Grimm meet? We met at a bowling alley. And that's all my questions. Yay, thank you guys. That was a lot of questions. It was really fun answering, and I went through every single one of them on my Twitter and on my Instagram. So I'm Docette's World on Instagram and Docette1 on Twitter, so you guys can follow me on there. And thank you so much for taking your time to come up with the fun questions. I love doing them and talking about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I did that quick and didn't bore you guys.